points left. Can you handle prosperity? Memel and his daughter Chelsea, the reigning world champion.
Is it okay that I went and did that? Yeah. It's like, what do you know, what's the deal?
Well, as we listen in, what are they talking about?
Well,
I don't believe any of that.
They protested the score on floor. They think that the start value was incorrect, 2/10 too low. And actually, if you just look at the score from night one to this one, I think it was low, even if the start value wasn't incorrect.
Meanwhile, the competition moves along, and Alicia Sacramone has to feel like, you know, things are possible here.
Yeah, and the bigger test for Alicia is, can she hit this for a second night?
Right there. But see, this is so critical, and I hate to sound like I'm nitpicking, but those judges, that one right there, every time she is not exactly vertical, when she finishes the element, like right there, she's getting clobbered. And
Tim, she realizes that. She knows that this is not her strongest event. She's actually afraid of uneven bars. She's going to be thrilled that she just got through this event and survived.
Yeah, it's actually a great job for Alicia, but that's a hit routine, and it's not going to see anywhere near even 15 points.
And you can see the huge emotional release after every event. That's how much these gymnasts put into it. But she's got a very cool personality. She's a funny woman. Now back to Chelsea Memel on the beam, 15.2. Now on the vault.
And she really is not doing a difficult vault. And they came here, they had a plan, they're sticking to it. She could probably do something a little bit harder, but their goal is worlds. So, for example, Nastia does that vault with an extra half turn. The difficulty value for that is 5.5.
Very nice.
This vault is worth only a 5.0, so she's already a half a point in the hole relative to Nastia on this vault.
So what Chelsea's capable of doing is adding another twist to this vault. This is a simple full. She's going to be working towards her double twist again,
which she has competed successfully many times.
You know what Andy just said to her? He just said, not bad for a girl. How cool is that? Alicia Sacramone does get clobbered, to use your words, Tim. 14.45. But she got through it, and she still has the right attitude about it. All right, now back to the world of the Liukins. 15-0 and a 14-7 is just not going to get it done. That's not what they came here to do.
Yeah, this can be, we're not talking 14s or 15s. This can be 16, mid-16s.
Well, she scored 16.4 in the first night. That's a big score.
Beautiful lines. See that perfect position at the end. Where this routine really gets awesome is right here, though. Watch this. She's going to do a full and a half spin on one arm. Whoa, and she's off balance. She
added an extra giant.
Adds a giant there. But she, oh gosh, it's like, it just, when she does bars, it just looks fun, you know?
And it floats. It's effortless.
This time, no words are needed. What do you think is up with her? You think she's just tired, having a bad day, not concentrating?
I think that it's just a bad day. You know, the room for error is so small because her exercises are so darn difficult.
Speaking of difficult, how about 1984? How about the gold medal of Mary Lou Retton, one of the most famous exercises in the history of the sport? Well, now she's a mom, and her 4 kids train in Natasha Kelly's gym in Houston, Texas. She's there all the time, and she's watching right now, sitting next to Bella Caroli. What do you think, guys? Does she know that she's the leader?
You know what? It's amazing. Her coaches said that she's just unaware of that stuff.
Oh, you can't miss that scoreboard, though.
Ken Baker told me that, hey, I don't even bother talking to her during meets because she doesn't even hear me. It doesn't get through.
Well, no crumbling. I
Yeah.
mean, she may have hopped a little bit, but she seemed fine.
Yeah, I think it was better than the first night.
She's hitting. These routines are comfortable for her. It's working.
Nice job.
She wasn't even born when Mary Lou Retton had her gold medal moment. How about that?
Excellent job. Nice,
Bella
nice
Crowley and
job.
Marta
Good
Crowley
job.
are watching.
Nice job. All right, girl. One more.
One more to go. Could Natasha Kelly be the upset national champion of 2006? And that's because Nastia Liukin felt like an absolute lock. Now, she gets her best score, 15.85 on the uneven bars, and she is an absolute star on that apparatus. Meanwhile, we can tell you that Chelsea Memmel's father's protest added a 10th of a point to her score. Don't know if that'll affect the standings. Natasha Kelly, she gets her score, and we'll see when we come back, when we do the math, whether she still is in front with one event to go. Back in St. Paul, Minnesota, Natasha Kelly is leading this 2006 Visa Championships over Nastia Liukin, and that is big-time news. Now, Chelsea Memmel was in 5th, and she's been okay, not up to her World Championship standard, and has come back from injury. She just wants to show Marta Crowley and USA Gymnastics that she's okay and good to go for the World Championships that are coming up, right?
She's done way more than that. She was out really for about 3.5 months. Just did her first full bar routine about a week ago. And it looks like that with 1 week. It helps that you are a former world champion on this event, though.
You know, Chelsea has so much experience. She said when she started working bars again, everything came back so easily. Not a problem.
That's a walk in the park for her.
Hey. Good feeling the trip.
Thanks.
Very good. Nice start.
Nice start.
There you go.
And this is the end for her.
Yeah.
So what he's talking about is that this is a nice start to the big journey.
Number 10 routine, very successful. Come on.
A little hi to Mom and her fans. She's so popular. And remember, the one thing about Chelsea, she didn't get to go to the Olympics in 2004. Injury prevented that. So that's the gaping hole that's part of this dream. Now back to Jana Bieger on Flora.